Hey everyone, so this is me, MI, as always. Um, Today is the 20th of December 2013, and I just wanted to record myself because I haven't spoken in a while, and that's because I have had a lot of work with college and everything. But now I'm free. I'm actually waiting to meet a few straight friends of my girlfriend, and I'm quite a bit insecure about it. So I just wanted to talk a bit and realize if I do pass, because I'm a bit self-conscious. I have been a bit self-conscious about my voice, because I think now it's more of sort of I'm almost 6 month auntie, and now it's sort of stabilizing, I guess. So I think that it's not getting deeper, and I'm quite unsure about it, and I'm quite unsure if I pass without it, because my voice was sort of one of my biggest handicaps, let's say, to being confident about myself. So this is me. I'm always also just seeing if my mustache can be visible. I think it can, and the light here sucks a bit. Can you see it here? I'm trying to grow it. I don't know if it's going that well. I'm growing a little. I don't know if you can see. Probably you see a bit. I don't know. I'm growing a sort of how do you say that? I can't believe I don't remember. To Google Translator, I'm sorry. And I think I'm growing sideburns. Well, a bit, they're just like here. And they're not a lot, but they're dark. And before I cut my hair, and I cut them, I did my sideburns. Before I did them, they were quite visible here until they were like here, and now they're growing back. I haven't shaved here in quite a bit, like a month probably. And here too, I just let it grow. I'm putting a lot of product. Well, not a lot of products. Damn it! I hate English. I actually don't, but still. I'm putting a lot of products in my face to see if facial hair grows faster. But I don't think it is really. But still. I'm putting an exfoliator, a face washer of some kind. It's all like the cheapest brands I got here in Portugal, but it's nice. It's nice, and a moisturizer, and I think it's actually working. The exfoliator is once a week, and the face washer and the face washer is every day. And after I put the face washer on my face, I put the moisturizer with aloe vera, I think. So yeah, that's it. So a bit of news. I have bad news. Actually, my grandfather, who basically raised me, passed away. He was it was sort of sudden. He always lived with me, and he raised me, and sort of, and this was just like 2 months ago, 1 month ago. That's why I haven't been recording that much, because I haven't even felt comfortable to talk about this. So he passed away. He had some back pain. He went to the hospital, and then stuff got complicated, and he passed away. And that was really rough. But a few months earlier, so I changed my course studies to anthropology. I was in physics, and everyone was quite disappointed about it. And he pulled me aside and said, "Look, here's a coin from China, and I know you like anthropology, and I'm okay with that. And I don't quite understand what's happening." He didn't understand my transition or what was happening. It was really old and sort of, how should I put it? Um, Sort of just conservative, like most people from his age. So, but he said, "I don't know what's happening, but I love you as a person, and I have always loved you as a person, and I'm here for you." And to have someone with 86 years old who has learned all his life that gay people and trans people are wrong or just sick, to say, "I love you anyway, and I'm not understanding a tiny bit of this," since trans guys here are super, super, super invisible. People don't even know if that's true, if they exist. So, first of all, I exist, and then to be totally okay with it was just, he basically raised me, and he was a really, really big inspiration. He was sort of revolutionary as well, and he supported me through everything, and even with his limitations, in terms of discrimination. But he tried to understand, which was really super important. So his death really shook me up, and when people die, which was the case of my grandmother, because my maternal grandparents actually raised me. My father was always working, and my mother was working as well, and I stayed at home with them. And they have always lived with me, and for them, their grandsons, me and my brother, were like the important thing in their lives. So we were always very dependent on them, and they were really my biggest inspiration. So when they passed away, it really, really shook me. When my grandmother passed away, like 2 years ago, I just became so depressed, and then I went to Barcelona 1 month, and I was just fucking crazy, and I just wanted to feel something that wasn't sadness. I don't know if you understand that. So my grandfather died 2 months ago, and I was just blank. I have this thing about people really near to me when they die. I just become blank. It's just like denial all the way. Like, this is not happening, and you see the body, but then it doesn't fit. And only recently I have started to talk about it and not feel as bad about it. And but I'm afraid I'll just be depressed, just become depressed. And so I just concentrated on work, and I have had a lot of work deliveries until like today. And today I just fell asleep and slept all day. But in the next weeks I need to work too. I just have this weekend of, let's say, freedom of not working. But I'm afraid that I will just fall apart this week. So this is why I'm making the video, also because of my voice, but mostly about this. I'm afraid I won't be able to, because I'm really loving anthropology now, and I really want to have good grades, but I just fall apart every time. I just fall apart every time this happens, and then I'm just like, fuck that shit, I don't even want to study. And I became really, it's like a cycle of depression and bullshit. So I'm afraid of that. I really am, and I don't know how to turn that around with me. Turn that around. I don't speak perfect English or good English for that matter, and I have always had this sort of not complex, but confused thoughts. Like I make rational assumptions that people generally don't do by that order. So I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to work that out too. but I'm not really great about it. So other things, I hate living with my parents. My mother's trying to be okay with it, with me being trans. She doesn't call me he, but she calls me sort of, doesn't call me a pronoun. My father actually just calls me her all the time and by my biological name, and he did this like this morning, and I was having this terrible day and I just felt like crying, but I didn't, and I don't know why, but I didn't, because I don't cry, shit happens and I just can't cry. Not because I don't want to, but because physically I can't. It doesn't get out. So yeah, other things. I wanted to share with you guys something that I'm doing that I think is sweet. For my girlfriend, who has been great. And she has like her car parked. She has gone to dinner in a restaurant that is near my house, and she has her car parked near my house. So she gets a lot of tickets because she's really good car racer, let's say. She drives really fast and it's wicked. So I just did in some paper that looks like a ticket, and I wrote it this. I don't know if you can see this. This camera sucks so bad. So probably my hair mustache is visible in true reality. Just kidding. I just hope so. Oh god. So it just says, no, this is not a ticket. It's just a message from me saying I love you. Thank you for being here. If that makes any sense. And then signs me, M.I. So that's cool and that's cute. And I just wanted to share with someone. And yeah. On other news, I have lost this friend, and I don't believe I don't want to lose him, and well, it's just really messed up story, because being at my parents' house just sucks. Mostly because of my brother and my father now, because they just treat me by my female name, and it's just so fucked up. I just wish I wasn't here, but I have no money. I really had this hard time paying for my hormones this month. So, well, that's it. See you guys. I'll post this immediately because I hate editing, because I hate seeing myself, because I have really low self-esteem. But here it is, so see you guys. Kisses and hugs, because I'm a queer trans guy, so kisses.